Now we are going to discuss about energy. What is mean by energy? Energy means the capacity to do work. Energy means the capacity to do work. Here energy word derived from energia. Energia means to do work. Energy and work have same energy and work have same dimensions and units. Energy is different forms like electrical energy, magnetic energy,
Oh shit.
nuclear energy, light energy, wind energy, and mechanical energy. Mechanical energy. Mechanical energy is of two types. One is potential energy, another one is kinetic energy. What is mean by potential energy? The energy possessed by a body by virtue of its position or configuration. So what are the examples of potential energy? So water stored in a dam, a stretched string, a raised hammer are the examples of potential energy. Equation of potential energy. Let us consider a block of mass m is lifted up by the force F at a height h from the ground. There is a work done. So work done is equal to force into displacement with angle. So there is a force and displacement are in the same direction. So angle between them is 0. So W is equal to F dot S cos 0 1. So W is equal to F dot S. Here there is a force according to Newton's second law. A is equal to G. Therefore F is equal to mg. Substitute the equation in 1. So W is equal to mgh. So the work done is in the form of potential energy. So that is mgh. This depends upon height of the body. kinetic energy. The energy possessed by a body by virtue of its motion. What are the examples of kinetic energy? A moving vehicle, a running fan, all the moving objects. Now equation of kinetic energy. Let us consider a block of mass m. E is initially at rest, so the initial velocity is 0. Now we applied the force on it, then it displaces through the displacement s. The final velocity is v with the uniform acceleration a. Therefore, we know that v square minus u square is equal to 2s. V square minus 0 square 2as. But a is equal to v square by 2s. Equation number 1. There is a work done by the force. So work done is equal to force into displacement. So work done is equal to force E, F is equal to ma, and displacement S. W is equal to m into v square by 2s into s. S cancel. So W is equal to half mv square. The work done is in the form of kinetic energy of mv square. Now I am going to give a relation between kinetic energy and linear momentum. We know that kinetic energy equation of mv square and linear momentum p is equal to mv. The above equation can be multiplied by m and divided by m. Multiplying and dividing by m. Therefore, k is equal to half m square v square by m. K is equal to mv whole square by 2m. Since p is equal to mv, therefore p square by 2m. This is the relation between k and p. P is equal to root over k into 2m. A body of mass 6 kg under a force which causes displacement in it, given S is equal to t square by 4 meters, where t is in time, the work done by the force in 2 seconds is. According to the given problem, mass of the body given 6 kilograms and displacement of the body is t square by 4. Then we have to calculate the work done at t is equal to 2 seconds. The above equation is differentiating with respect to time. We get ds by dt is equal to 2 into t to the power of 2 minus 1 by 4. That means d of x to the power of n form, n into x to the power of n minus 1. So ds by dt gives velocity v is equal to 2t by 4. So 2 2s are, therefore t by 2. When t is equal to 2 seconds, then V is equal to 2 by 2, that is equal to 1 meter per second. So work done is equal to, so change in, that is kinetic energy of mv square. W is equal to of 6 into 1 whole square, that is 3 joule work done. A particle is projected at 60 degrees to the horizontal with a kinetic energy K. Find the kinetic energy at the highest point. This is the JEE main previous question. A particle is projected upward with a 60 degrees angle, that is the kinetic energy of the particle, which is reaching to highest point. So at this highest point, so you have to calculate the kinetic energy. This kinetic energy we resolve into two components. K dash is equal to Ke cos square theta, K dash along x axis, along y axis, Ke sin square theta, but they asked to calculate along the x axis, that is at highest point. So K dash is equal to K cos square theta, where K is equal to K. According to the given angle cos square 60 degrees, therefore K dash is equal to K into 1 by 2 whole square, therefore K dash is equal to K by 4. So the kinetic energy of the particle at highest point is K by 4. Now I am going to give the work energy theorem. Work done by all the forces like conservative, non-conservative, or internal and external forces acting on the body, then change in kinetic energies takes place. So the change in kinetic energy is equal to work done by the body, or W is equal to delta Ke, that is equal to of mvf square minus of mvi square, or W is equal to Kf minus Ki. Proof. Let us consider a block of mass m is moving with an initial velocity u, then it displaces through the displacement s with a uniform acceleration a, then it reaches to the final velocity v after the displacement s. We know that v square minus u square is equal to 2s, a is equal to v square minus u square by 2s, equation 1. So there is a work done by the body whenever the body is moving from one position to another position by the force. So work done by the force is equal to force into displacement. So W is equal to MAS. Substitute the equation 1 into W is equal to M into V square minus U square by 2S in S. SS gets cancelled. W is equal to of MV square minus of MU square. W is equal to KF minus KI. This is the proof of work energy theorem. I am going to give applications of work energy theorem. we know that the change in kinetic energy is equal to work done by the body. Let us consider a ball is moving with a initial velocity u at a height h above the ground. So which is reaching to the maximum height, the final velocity becomes 0. Therefore the kinetic energy changes as potential energy. So there is a change in kinetic energy which is equal to work done by the body. So W is equal to change in kinetic energy KEF minus KEI. So of mv square minus of mu square. Here final velocity is 0. So of mu square. This is the work done by the body or ball. One more case. A ball is freely falling from a height h towards to the ground.
Okay.
So there is a potential energy converted as kinetic energy. The work done by the gravity W is equal to work done by the gravity is equal to change in kinetic energy, that is equal to half mv square minus half mu square. Here initial velocity is 0, so that's why work done by the gravity is equal to change in kinetic energy, which is equal to mv square, half mv square. So this is the application 2. Let us consider a block of mass m is sliding down on the smooth inclined plane. On the smooth inclined plane of inclination is theta with the horizontal. Then the work done by the moving block from top of the inclined plane to the bottom of the inclined plane, which is gives the change in kinetic energy. So here initially at rest. Now it is falling. So there is a frictional force is 0. So here kinetic energy is, here potential energy is equal to kinetic energy. So work done by the body is equal to change in kinetic energy. So W is equal to mgh and kinetic energy of mv square minus of mu square. Here initial velocity is 0. So that's why mgh is equal to half mv square. There is a v is equal to root over 2gh. The final velocity of the block is at the bottom of the inclined plane is v is equal to root over 2gh. This is one of the application, and one more application. A block of mass m is sliding down on the rough inclined plane. A block of mass m is sliding down from the rough inclined plane of inclination of the angle is theta. Now the weight of the block is resolved into two components, mg cos theta, mg sin theta. There is a frictional force is up of the inclined surface. Normal reaction is balancing the mg cos theta and mg sine theta is against the frictional force. Now work done is equal to change in kinetic energy. Here work done we can write as there is a gravity force, work done by the frictional force is equal to change in kinetic energy. Here work done by the gravity is mg sine theta into L plus frictional force is minus mu k mg cos theta is equal to half mv square. So if you take the common of mgl, so sin theta minus mu k cos theta is equal to half mv square. Cancel here, therefore v is equal to root over 2 gl sin theta minus mu k cos theta. So this is the one more application. A gun is triggered the bullet of mass m, which is moving with an initial velocity u towards to the target. So after triggering the bullet from the gun, which is piercing into the wooden plank at a distance x, this gives a resisting force. The resisting force offered by the wooden plank, resisting force offered by the wooden plank here we should calculate there is a change in kinetic energy which is equal to work done. Here final velocity becomes 0. So here we can write half mv square minus half mu square is equal to, so work done is force into displacement. This is displacement means x. So f into x. Here this is the initial velocity u, but final velocity 0 minus half mu square. There is a resisting force f is equal to minus half mu square by x. Now stopping distance or resisting distance x is equal to half mu square by f. If you write in terms of linear momentum, F is P, linear momentum and kinetic energy relation, K is equal to P square by 2m. So we can write X is equal to, this is P square by 2mf. This is the required equation for the stopping distance of the wooden plank.
Start.
A block of mass m is attached to the spring of spring constant K. Another end of the spring is attached to the vertical wall. Now the block is moving with a speed v. Thereby the spring is getting to compress. So the work done by the spring force plus work done by the gravity force, work done by the frictional force, it is a frictional force almost 0. Then change in kinetic energy. So work done by the frictional force is 0, and next work done by the gravity Fs cos theta, here F dot S cos 90. Therefore, work done by the gravity is 0. Work done by the spring force is half kx square. That is called change in kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is half mv square. So therefore we can write half kx square is equal to half mv square. Therefore x square is equal to mv square by k. X is equal to compression of the spring x is equal to root over v into root over m by k. A pile of driver of mass m is falling at a height h above the ground, which is reaching to the ground, then finally stops. So there is a pile of driver is dropping from a height h. Then it is piercing a distance s into the soil. There is a resisting force is offered by the soil is R. Therefore, work done by the gravitational force and work done by the resisting force is equal to change in kinetic energy. So it finally stops, means final velocity 0, initial velocity 0. Therefore, change in kinetic energy is 0. So work done by the gravity is m h plus s. Because this is s, this is h, total height is h plus s. Plus resisting force is r into displacement is s, that is equal to 0. So mg into h plus s is equal to rs. So average resisting force R is equal to mg into h by s 1 plus s, h by s plus 1 into s. So this is the resisting force offered by a pile of driver of mass. A block of mass 2 kg is initially at rest horizontally frictionless surface. A horizontal force F is equal to 9 minus x square I cap newtons act on it. When the block is at rest at x is equal to 0, the maximum kinetic energy of the block at x is equal to 0 meters and x is equal to 3 meters in joules is. Block of mass 2 kg. There is a force acting on it 9 minus x square I cap. At x is equal to 0, the block is at rest. Then the block is moved at 3 meters. Calculate the kinetic energy, maximum kinetic energy at 3 meters distance. Let us consider a block of mass m is present on the horizontal surface. Some F is equal to 9 minus x square I cap force is acting, Newton's force acting. Then it displaces through a displacement x is equal to 3 meters. We know that work done is equal to change in kinetic energy. So work done integral f dot dx I cap is equal to maximum kinetic energy is half mv square. Initially at rest means the initial kinetic energy is 0. So F is equal to 9 minus x square I cap dx I cap integral 0 to 3 meters, that is equal to half mv square. Now I dot I 1, so we can write half mv square is equal to integral of 0 to 3 9 dx minus integral 0 to 3 x square dx. Now substitute the value, that is the maximum kinetic energy is kf is equal to 9x 0 to 3 minus x cube by 3 0 to 3. Substitute upper limit by lower limit. So 27 minus 27 by 3, that is 27 minus 9 is equal to 80 joules. A 0.5 kilogram ball is thrown up with an initial speed 14 meters per second and reaches a maximum height of 8 meters. How much energy is dissipated by air drag acting on the ball during the ascent? A ball is moving with a speed 14 meters per second to a maximum height 8 meters. So at maximum height the final velocity of the ball is 0. So mass of the ball is 0.5 kilograms. Then calculate the how much energy dissipated by the air drag which is acting in ascent. We know that energy is equal to total energy is equal to, there is a kinetic energy is converted as potential energy while it moving upward. The kinetic energy is converted as potential energy. So E is equal to half, mass is 0.5, velocity f14 into 14 minus m 0.5, g 9.8, height is 80. Now E is equal to 2.7 here 14 7 jar and then 0.5. So you will get, there is a 49.0 minus after multiplying 39.2, so you will get the energy is 9.8 joules.